Alright guys, just a little quickie here. So this is a type of what we call a side light. So they have a window on the side of the door. And so what you need to do, typically these tend to sit on the floor. And so they have a clip that inserts in here that keeps this centered, because obviously you can't just drill into it like because it's not open right here like it typically is. So you have your typical floor anchors over there and over here. So there's your feet, but we don't have that one. You can't reach it. So they give you a separate clip, which you have here. And you have to measure that out pretty precisely, not only side to side, especially depending on how much room you have to work with, but you need to be very precise on your plumb. I guess that's technically both are side to side, but you know what I'm saying. So you need to make sure that that's down to a 1/16 of an inch in line right there. So I got line traced out here. There was my wall line. So I found center, and then it was 5 and 5/8 total. So we spread that, and you really want to take your time when you're hammer drilling those. Take your time. Start that bit nice and slow. Make sure you get into that concrete a little bit before you have at it. But then once that's done, you'll take that door, set it down onto that clip, and then typically we put a framing screw in on each side, which if the floor is low here, you'll have to raise it up before putting those screws in, but it is what it is. So the downfall to that is you tend to see the framing screws. Now, you could weld it, possibly, if you have a welder that's set up right for that, but that's typically not the case. Typically, we just put a framing screw on each side. And then this is the other style of side light, which these suck. They really suck, because there's your floor anchors right there. So we had to mark that. Whoops, I did not mean to zoom out that far. You have to mark that out, and then we had to pull it out of the way, drill it, bring it back in, and then try to set the Tapcons in there with a 90-bit, and that really sucked. But there we go. There's that one. Side lights are they're a pain.